So after a big update of Figma in 2023, so there are some features that we have to consider in 2023 that comes with Figma, which is variables, conditions, numbers, moods, colors, and advanced prototyping. Welcome back to my YouTube channel MW and Strategies. So I will show you in this video all about the variables, conditions, numbers, moods, dark and light moods, colors, and advanced prototyping obviously. So I will show you everything in this video, so make sure that you hit the bell icon, hit the subscribe bell icon if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe this channel so that you will never miss any new updates of Figma and other things as well. So let's get started with this tutorial. Okay, so let's dive into the video. So first of all, I want to tell you that if you are in your free version, so this feature is not available in free version. These all features, advanced prototyping feature is not available in free version, so make sure that you purchase the Figma plan and also buy this so that you will get the benefits of this dark moods, light mood, advanced prototyping, condition, variables, right? So let's get started. First of all, let me show you how all these features works. So first of all, let me show you this. So what we have to do is to click on shift and space in order to view the prototype. So this is the new feature that comes in 2023. You don't need to click on this play button to view the prototyping. You can just click on while you are designing anything. So you can click on shift and space, shift and space, and then you can see your prototyping effectively in your screen, in your canvas, right? So this is really very good feature. I really like it personally, and you can also enjoy this feature if you are designer and you are UX designer, right? Obviously, right? So okay, so here let me show you how all these features work, like variables, conditions, colors, moods, advanced prototyping. So let me show you this. Okay, so you have to click on shift space, right? And then you will see here, you can see there's a quantity, right? There's a product quantity, and once I increase this, you can see there is a total price in below. This will also increase according to the quantity. So for example, the last quantity is 0, right? So if there is no any product I selected, or if there is no product in my cart, then there is a 0 price, right? And so if I increase and if I add one product, like one these kind of dish in my cart, so you can see the $10. So the $10 increase here, and if I add more, like $20, $30 for 3, right? $40 for 4, so this will increase. And you can see this prototyping is really very good. This is the advanced prototyping I'm showing you right now. So again, all these kind of features you can do it yourself in Figma. So make sure that you watch this video till the end and won't miss anything and won't skip anything between the video, right? So make sure that you watch the full video, and I will show you everything in this video. So you can see this feature. This is the number. This is the feature of number, like this, the third number. So this is the feature of number. So let me show you again the prototyping, right? So you can click on shift and space, and you will see this prototyping, right? So once you enhance it, this number, your total price will be enhancing, right? Will be increasing, right? As soon as you click on the quantity number, right? So the second thing I want to show you here is dark and light mood. So how the dark and light mood works, you can see just right after this. So here I will show you how the dark and light mood works. You can click on this, and you can click on the layer section, and you can see there is a light and dark mood option. So if I click on dark, so this will convert to dark mood, right? So this feature also I will show you how you can create it yourself. So I will show you just after showing this, okay, how you can create this in Figma. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, we will start from this total number. Okay, first what you have to do is to click on this total number in your card. So this is the example. You can do it with several things in design, right? So this is just example of card design, right? So you can do this yourself. You can use your brain, and you can do this with any of your designs, right, in your project. So first click on this total number, and then what we have to do is to click on the variables, right? So this is the variable. So let me just create a new collection here. So this collection I will name it numbers. So numbers 2, for example, numbers 2, right? Because I already created one number here, so that's why I'm creating number 2. So in number 2 there is nothing you can see here. So first of all, this is the local variables. So make sure that you hit on this icon, right? Local variables icon, and now you can see you can create new number here, and then what you have to do is to click on create variable. Once you click on create variable, you can select numbers. So once you select numbers, now we have to give it name of this number which we have just created. So this is, we can give it total price, right? So I'm gonna write here total price. Okay, so once you write total price, then we have to select the value. So value, I'm gonna put it here 10, right? And then once we done with this, now we can close this, and now we have to create another one which is for the quantity, right? So for quantity, we have to, first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this out, right? I'm gonna drag this out, and then I'm gonna create a component. Okay, once you create the component, then select your text like this. So let me just create a variable so that there won't be any confusion, right? You don't need to create variable because this is just a number, right? I'm just creating because I want these bounders here, right? So once you create the variable, once you create a variant, then what you have to do is to click on this number, and now you can see on, and now what you have to do is to click on this local variable, and then create another one just for numbers, and then select, once you select the number, you can write here quantity. So once we write the quantity, because this is the quantity, right? This is the quantity, how much quantity we want for selecting, for getting for adding the food in our cart, right? In our cart, right? So we're gonna give the name of this quantity, okay? And then once you give the name quantity, then I'm gonna write here 1 because we have to give the value. So write here 1 because there is a 1, right? So once we add 1, then what we have to do is to close this, and then what you're gonna do, you can click on your frame, right? And I'm gonna click on this, and so this is, you have to attach price, and this one you can delete this and get your component here, right? So I'm gonna drag it inside, and what we have to do, we have to create a prototyping. So you can go to the prototype section like this, and then what you're gonna do, you can, okay, let me just minus this to show you everything because I created it myself. So I'm gonna delete all the things. Okay, so now first of all, but in the prototyping section, you can come to the prototyping section, and now you have to click on this plus icon. Once you click on the plus icon, you're gonna see the interactions section here, interaction button here, right, on the right hand side in our prototyping section, obviously. So once you click on the plus, you can click on plus and drag your prototyping section here, and then you can click on this should be clicked, right? This should be on click, and you can click on plus action, right? Once you click on plus action, you can set the, you have to set the variable, right? So you can click on set variable, and then once you click on it, then we have to set the number. So number we have to select is, which number we have to select? We have to select for quantity. So you can select the quantity and click on, and you can also write here like impression. So we have to set it to quantity, right? And then you can add addition, and then click on 1, right? So we have done these settings. Now I'm going to show you how this works. So if I click on this and click on shift and space, and if I enhance this, you can see the quantity is enhancing, right? Quantity is increasing, right, like this, right? So this is the main feature of the advanced prototyping. So I'm gonna also show you how you can decrease this, because right now it's not decreasing, so this is increasing, so you can increase it as much as you can. So this is a really good feature that Figma introduced in 2023. So I really like this video, like this feature myself a lot. So you can enhance this in your prototyping. And now I'm gonna show you how you can do this with your minus icon. So you can click on minus and then click on interaction. You can drag it out like this, and you can click on add, like plus icon. You can click on plus icon. You can set the variable again, and once you set the variable, then you have to click on, okay, so yeah, so now you have to click on quantity, right? So you can click on quantity, and once you click on the quantity, now we have to adjust it to adjust to something else, which is quantity. So again, select quantity, and then you can click on subtraction. You don't need to don't click on the addition, because we don't have to increase the quantity, we have to decrease the quantity, right? So in order to decrease the quantity, you can click on the subtraction, minus, and then you can again select your quantity. And once you select the quantity, sorry, don't select the quantity, just got confused. So once you click on subtraction, you can select 1, right? And so this will go to -1, right? So now close your prototyping, and then again I'm gonna show you how this works. So again I'm gonna click on shift space, and then you can increase this, and as soon as you increase this, you can also now decrease this to minus, right? So that's how this prototyping works. Like, you can now decrease and increase your quantity here, and you can now use it in your own design, right? So now what we have to do is we have to link this quantity to this total number, right? So how you're gonna link this to this total number, this will also I will show you in this video. So you make sure that you won't skip anything in this video, because this video is really very crucial for you, to learn all these kind of variables, numbers, and dark mode, light modes, right? So if you want to learn how to increase and how to link this to this total number, and how you can increase this total number, then stay tuned. So here's a mistake here that I want to clarify first of all, and I want to solve this. And how you're gonna solve this, because this quantity won't go below the 0, and this quantity won't go -1 or -2, right? So in order to stop this here, in order to stop this 0, what we have to do, we have to apply the condition if, right? So we have to apply the condition. In order to apply the condition, you can click on the icon of minus, and then you can see there is a set variable. So we have set the variable. Now again you have to click on plus, right? Now we have to add the condition here. So now we're gonna learn about the condition, this second one. So second one, we have to learn about the second one, okay? So how you gonna do the second one, which is the condition, right? So I'm just gonna put it here in order to show you. So we have to learn about the condition. So make sure that you watch this very carefully in order to learn this. So we have to set the condition. So you can click on condition, right? If it happens, then we have to select again the quantity, right? You can select the quantity, and now what we have to do, we don't have to make it equal to, we have to make it not equal to. So once you click on not equal to, again we have to once you select the not equal to, we can write here 0. So this won't go below the 0, right? So once you select the 0, now I'm going to show you how this works in your design in prototyping. So once you click on shift space, then I'm going to show you this is increasing, and now if you want to decrease, this is going below 0, which can't be happen. Let me just again check out my design, what is the mistake here. Okay, so the mistake here is you have to click on this. The mistake here is you have to drag the condition, you have to drag the set, you have to select the variable and drag it inside the condition, right? So before it was outside of the condition, and now it is inside the condition. You can check it. The set variable is inside the condition, right? So make sure that this should be inside the condition, right? So this is outside. Now we have to make it inside. So click on this. Okay, so click on this and drag it inside the condition, and now you are good to go, right? So now let me just click on my design, and if you see the design, you can see the quantity increasing, and now you can also decreasing this. But if I click on more than 0, it won't happen, it won't go to minus, so which is really really good, right? So that's how it works. And now we have to link this to the total quantity. So okay, in order to make it happen, like if you want to link this to the total quantity, what we have to do, you have to go to the plus component, and you can click on your design variable. Okay, you can click on your prototyping variable, and now we have to again click on this plus action, and now we have to add the set variable again. So once you click on the set variable, now again we have to select the variable here, which is, you can click on the target thing is total price, because we have to link this to total price. So this is the total price, so click on the total price again, and then click on the addition, and now you can write here 10, and you can close your prototyping now. And if I now go and play this prototyping, you can see as soon as you click on the quantity, you can enhance the quantity. This will also increase the total price, right? So this is really very good feature, I really like it. Like, so this was Figma didn't introduce this previously, but now this feature has come, and now you can see this feature in your own design and in your own, while you're working on your any project or your personal projects. You can show this kind of design in your project, right? So you can increase this as much as you can while you are adding the product in the cart, right? So as soon as you increase this, price also gonna increase. So in order to make it in decrease while selecting the quantity, so now it is not decreasing, right? So in order to make it decreasing, what you have to do is to close this and then click on the minus, and now here also we have to click on the add, and now you can click on set variable. Once you click on set variable, now we have to select the total price. You can see the total price here in the numbers, so you can again click on total price, and now you have to add click on the addition. Once you click on addition, now we have to, sorry, here you don't have to click on addition, you have to click on subtraction, because now we're gonna decreasing the price. So what we will do is we will click on the subtraction minus and click on 10, right? Because this is gonna decrease it by 10, right? And then close your all the prototyping, all your settings of prototyping, and now you can click on your frame and shift space, and now you can see that it is increasing. And now if I click on minus, this is gonna decrease like this. So that's how this will happen, and you will also like it when you do it yourself. So make sure that you watch all the video carefully and with your fully focus on it, on this video. Only then you're gonna create this by your own, right? So you can see this is decreasing and increasing. So this is the number, and this is the number and condition, how the number and condition gonna work. Okay, so I've showed you how the conditions and numbers will work in Figma variables and in advanced prototyping. I also have showed you advanced prototyping, how you can do the advanced prototyping in Figma. So this is the advanced prototyping I have showed you. So this is the new, which is very totally new feature in Figma, right? You can also see right now, let me show you. So this is the new feature which comes in Figma, which has come in Figma, right? So if I click on interaction, you can see this is the new feature, like set variables. So these are the new features, right? Okay, now we have learned about conditions, variables, numbers, right? We also have learned the variables, right? So let me just put it here. So we also have learned these variables, numbers, conditions, right? And so if you want this design and this file, so make sure that you check out the link, because I'm gonna put this file source file link in the description. So make sure that you check out the description and do this by your own, and you can check out all the variables. All these variables has been set it. I have set it all the variables effectively here, so you can check this and do it yourself, right? So you can check the below link in the below description, right? So now we are gonna learn about moods and colors, right? So, and obviously the advanced prototyping. So how the moods will work. Okay, now I'm going to show you about the colors, dark mood, light moods, like this one. I'm going to show you the moods, how the moods will work in Figma, in the advanced Figma prototyping, and the colors, and obviously the advanced prototyping, right? So for this, what we have to do is to click on our design, and you can click on shift and press, click on shift and A. Okay, so right now this is working, right? So this is the feature of moods, like you can switch between the dark mode and light mode. So this is in prototyping, but I'm going to show you in your in this frame, in this file, right? So you can click on the, if you can see the layers, you can click on the colors, right? So you can see the colors here, you can see the dark mode is here and the light mode is here, right? So this is the new feature that comes in Figma, dark and light mode. So you can switch between dark and light mode. So this is really very good feature which Figma has introduced in 2023. So for making this, what you have to do, first of all, again we have to go to the local variables. Okay, and now we're going to create a new page which is colors, right? Colors 2. So I'm going to rename this colors 2, right? So once you rename this colors 2, now we have to click on the create variable and click on the colors, and now we have to add the color which we are using in our design, right? So you can click on this you can click on this frame, and you can click on your color code, and you can paste it here in your value, right? And again you have to click on the color, and then you can set this as per your design, like this. And for all this you have to set all your colors, and once you set all this, okay, so once you set this, now once you add all your colors, it will look like this. So here I've added all my colors here, like back button, borders, gray text, main theme color, like these kind of, you can see here. And if you want to switch between multiple design modes and multiple background colors like dark mode and different color modes, then you can click on here, and you can change all the colors according to your background color, right? Like if I selected the blue, you can change the color accordingly, and if you have added dark mode, and you can select black color for background and white color for heading, and all this color you can select from here, like for dark mode. And for now I'm just gonna show you dark and light mode, so how this is gonna work. So I added the dark mode colors as also here, in order to show you everything quickly, and because I don't want to waste any of your time, right? So you can see dark and light mode here, and then what you have to do, you can click on this, you can click on a design, and what you have to do is to link your colors here, right? So you can see the colors has appeared here, like colors 1 2 3. You can see all my colors which we have just created in local variables. So you can click on this color, and this will link to your main theme color, right, which we have just created in local variables, like in this one, right, the main theme color. Okay, so you have to link all the colors here, and you can now click on the play, and you will see the dark and light mode. Or before I'm going to show you that feature, I will show you how the dark and light color will work. So you can click on your frame, and you can see in the layer section, you can see there's a layers, like there's a dark and light mode section, right? So you can click on these colors, and you will see there is a light and dark mode, because we have just created light and dark mode here in the local library, like here. So as soon as if I create another mode, like blue theme, but the color I didn't set it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. So if I selected the blue theme, the 3 colors theme, so if I click on colors, you can see there is a blue theme color also appeared, right? So for now we have just light and dark mode, so I'm gonna switch it to dark mode. Okay, sorry, I think I have just changed something here. Okay, let me just delete this. Yeah, so now if I switch to dark mode, you can see it won't work, but here in this design, if I switch to dark mode, you can see the dark mode will appear like this, right? So this is the really very great feature in Figma which I really liked, and you will also like it, and because this is really good feature in Figma. So that's how this color feature will work. And so if you want to learn about more this color feature, I will create a separate video for all these kind of variables like conditions, colors, dark and light moods and all the things. So you just, what you have to do is to just comment me below which video you want, so I will create that video for you. Okay, so there is also auto section. So if I click on auto, this will come according to the auto. Like, let me just show you how the switch will work. So you can click on play your design, and then you can click on this switch and you will see the dark and light mode here itself, right? So how you gonna make this and how you can create this in your prototyping. So this feature and this feature I will show you in the next video. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to never miss any new updates, new videos like this. And I will show you how this toggle will work in the next video, how this prototyping gonna work, like how you can set all these kind of things in your prototyping in order to make your design dark and switch between dark and light mode with these few components. You don't need to create another extra screen, you don't need to create another extra component. Only with these two variants, only with these two components and this screen, everything gonna work in your design, in your project, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and new user, please go and subscribe to never miss any new videos. And also we have to be at the target of this video. The like target of this video is 1,000 likes on this video. I will create another parts of this video, so make sure that you like this video and share this video with your friends. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you later. Bye bye.